All right. Hello there. This is Lucas from Chewy's Cantina, joined by my good buddy Jay, and we are going to be doing a review of Star Wars Vintage Collection, Nevarro Cantina. So one of those from the Mandalorian. So we're going to have a little fun doing that. But, before we do that, Jay, is there any cool stuff that you picked up recently that maybe you'll be reviewing here in the near future for us, or anything else you got on the horizon, buddy?
Yeah, I was just hanging around at the mall, Pheasant Lane Mall in Nashville, and I walked into FYE because, you like to check out everywhere.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I found, I don't buy a lot of McFarlane, but I found a whole line of the McFarlane Dune figures. And the next time we do this, I think I'm going to open all 5 of them up and build a figure, and we'll talk about Dune and
cool, yeah.
Dune figures. And
I'll definitely have to watch the movie again before that, so we can talk
yeah, we can
knowledgeably about it. So
well, I've actually haven't completed the movie myself, but the figures are, they're 6-inch scale and they look really, really cool. So I think they'll be a lot of fun. And I like odd lines that only have 5 or 6 figures in it.
Oh yeah.
I like the Riddick line a lot too. I have that entire line. It took me a long time to complete the Riddick line, and I think on one of these we'll eventually open every single one of those up too.
That sounds good, man. So we've got a lot ahead of us. So I'm gonna have to figure out some stuff to keep up with you if you're gonna have all those cool things to open. So
I'm sure you've got plenty back there.
Yes, unfortunately. Oh man, but yeah, cool. For me, I guess my biggest thing is the Razor Crest came in, so that was cool. I had a chance to open it. I guess it was last week, and just kind of trying to build a diorama around it. You may see it in the background behind me. I don't know, but kind of working on that. But this piece tonight, I think is going to fit in with that whole motif, and maybe even kind of incorporate into the diagram. So. I'm going to shift the camera, and then we're gonna dig into this thing and give us a little look-see and do a review. So let's see if I can get this camera to shift around for us here. Down here. There we are. There we are. So highlight our video here just to kind of give us a clear shot of it. There we go. All right, so as you can see, this is the vintage collection from the Mandalorian series, Nevarro Cantina. Really cool box. I always like these vintage collection boxes. I wish I had more of the original vintage Star Wars boxes. I've got rid of so many of mine that I had obviously as a kid, and I've collected others, but then sold some and all this stuff. But they're so cool to keep them.
Yeah, they really are. It's got a real Cantina playset vibe right off the bat to it.
Yeah, it does. You kind of give me a glance around the box, trying to work against the glare. Of course,
only seeing that in pictures so far and seeing it in your hand, I felt like that box was a lot bigger when I was just looking at.
Yeah. Most of the time they looked at a lot bigger online, but then when you get them in hand, you're like, okay.
Yeah, like the Jabba playset. That's a good sized box. I guess I felt like that one was just as wide and girthy as that.
Yeah, and I guess with that Jabba, because it came with two figures, I think, didn't it? With a Solo and a Reese. Yeah. Well, this one just comes with one, which we'll see here in just a moment. When I was expecting it to come, I was thinking, oh, it's going to be a big box. But like you said, it's not that big. I think these guys new are retailing for around $53 or so, which, I'm kind of the philosophy, and I think you may be the same page I'm on with this, Jay, is I'll usually get one right when it comes out, and then I'll wait for clearance on the others so I can build it out. So
yeah.
That's what I did with the carbonite freezing deal. I think that's what I did with the Jabba deal. So
I never found that carbonite freeze chamber one on sale though. I only
have
the
didn't? One. Oh,
no,
I guess it was around Christmas or Christmas before last. I had it in my Amazon wish list kind of to watch, and I kept checking. One day I saw it like $20. So I snagged it. So, but enough talk about the past. Let's see what we got now. So let's see here. I've already cut the tape here so we could get into it a little easier. with my trusty tetanus filled knife, as Steve likes to say. So let's see how well. Got it upside down. Flip it here. It's always interesting to see how they package the carded figures.
Yeah, I am curious about that. How they protect the cards, and I like that they come, never on a peg. So the ones that I've gotten, they've all been unpunched.
Oh yeah, that's a cool thing to see. So as you kind of open it up here, this is how it greets you, if you will. So it looks like we've got. It looks like there's the bar, I guess. It looks like it's got almost like this leather plush feel to it. But
does it feel like that?
Nah, it's just that hard plastic. So, but then it kind of gives you, of course, it's hollowed out on the other side.
Set up for the bottles and everything back there.
Yeah, right. And storm away. So we got our instructions. We're going to have to glance at this. Hopefully not too elaborate for us.
What is that? Different configurations it's got there?
Yeah. So it looks like you can do it several different ways. Yeah, 3 different ways. So I can imagine as you buy more of them, how many how big you can make this cantina. So I may really have to be watching for these good jokers to go on clearance.
Yeah, you might have to get 3 more and just make a room.
That's right. So when we get so it's got 2 of them right here together. See how cool that would look if we had 2?
That's nice.
So neat. It looks like we've got some alternate windows we can do here. So yeah, we'll see what we got. Let's dig in.
Tissue paper.
I noticed this with the Razor Crest. They're really being intentional about going away from using a lot of plastic in their packaging. Because this is like tissue paper you could get in a gift bag.
Yeah, I've never. I don't think I've opened one yet that I've noticed that wrapped it with the tissue paper and stuff.
So the Razor Crest, of course, had a big styrofoam mold on the outside, but the inside was used tissue paper. Or not, that sounds bad. Used tissue paper. That's
blowing their nose with it or something.
Yes. They used tissue paper. There, we'll get that right in a minute. Not used tissue paper. So there's looks like a part of the wall there. Yeah. If we get that to stand, we'll set it right there. All right. Probably another part. Here we go. Oh, that's cool. It's like the door, I guess. It's already got the door in it. So
is it just is that a sticker? Or does it slide?
It looks like it's cardboard. So like on the back, you've got this little thing you can slide, and it looks like the door just comes out.
So it's optional to have the door.
It's pretty thick piece of cardboard though, so it gives you a look without it. So I'm gonna put it back because I like it better with it there.
Yeah.
If I can figure out how to put it back right, that's the question.
That looks proper.
Yeah. Now, of course, there we go. I guess that's right. Well, maybe not. We'll figure it out. That was me with the Razor Crest, just trying to figure out everything as I went, and it was so afraid I was going to break something.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
Yeah, I think that's right, like this. All right. So let's see. This is just probably some little warning label stuff here. Okay, trying to make sure I keep it in the shot. I bet this little bag is full of bottles and stuff. We'll come back to it.
Yeah. That reads Smalls all over it.
Okay. Now here's the exclusive figure that comes with it. Let's see if we can back this up a little bit. The Death Trooper, the Mandalorian. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and you correct me if I'm wrong here, Jay, I know the Death Trooper came out on a Rogue One card.
Yep.
And it came out on a Mandalorian card, but I think it was only on the Carbonite collection or Carbonized collection. I don't remember seeing it any other place except in the Carbonized and the Rogue One. And I may be wrong.
Other than the small 3 3/4 inch Black Series, wasn't there a 3 3/4 inch Black Series one?
Yeah, you're right. There was. I forgot about that.
But it had it was like a commander one with these harnesses and grenades and stuff on it.
Yeah. So this one. Yeah, he's the simple basic one there. I don't know how well you can see it. Let's try to back this up a little bit. Yeah. So
yeah.
I want to say that the regular. I don't know if there was a regular Mandalorian card. We're going to open this guy up though, so we'll do that here in a little bit.
Oh, fantastic!
I know.
I wasn't going to ask. I didn't know where you were at on that.
Well, did I? I told you about what I did with my my Razor Crest Baby Yoda, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah. Opened it on accident.
Old accident. Well, it's a cool figure. So, all right. So let's see here. Let me kind of. Sorry, I know it's all junky up here. Let's try to move some pieces around. All right, there we go. So we're going to get rid of the inserts here. We're going to side this up. So here is the wall. Okay. So it looks like, so you've got two options. This is actually, looks like this is after Moff Gideon's kind of blasted the windows out with his death troopers.
Yeah.
All right. But you can change it out. Do that. Kind of like with the door. So on the back, you see you've got the cardboard.
Oh, yeah.
Let's change it out. We're going to make it look like it's an average day at the Nevarro Cantina. Nothing has happened here. Nothing of consequence.
Yeah.
So there we are.
Yeah.
Very nice day at the car. Okay, there we are. So let's start to put this thing together. I tell you what, let's do this first. Let's come back to the figure. This is something I learned from Steve when we were doing our Razor Crest opening. And you may already do this. I don't know. But I always have a hard time taking figures off here because I want to try to keep the card in as good a shape as I can.
Yep.
But so often I end up ripping up into here or whatever, or, just really getting nasty. So Steve showed me this, and it's not perfect, but it's a cool idea. This is a dangerous knife, kids. Don't try this at home. Just kind of poking in right here at the bubble and then working my way around on top of the plastic. So it's going to leave that plastic still there, but it's going to look really cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I...
how you do yours too?
Yeah, pretty much. I got a couple of box opener knives or whatever that I use whenever I break things out. So I like the cards. I like the art on the cards. I don't want to.
So he's off the card. So now, I can just store this away. It's got this ring here, but at least, hey, it's a cool looking file card.
Yep.
You can store away, and not much to see on the back. I guess you got some of this, but there's always just that cool image, and nothing's messed up there. It's good to know other people are doing that. I was the one that was in the dark for so long, trying to do it without tearing everything up.
You're just tearing them off like you're.
It's Christmas
like you're 8 years old again. Yeah.
So there he is. We'll come back to this guy. Maybe we'll have a shot of him hanging out in the canteen in a little while.
Sure.
Right. Let's put our knife back up. There we go. So here we are. So we got our door. I guess we could put our door on this end, just like a entry here. It looks, and what it's got is got those little divots there. So kind of they'll fit in their spots, I assume. Let's try to get this to work here for us.
I like the look of this just because I display my stuff on a shelf, you know, and it looks like it can be straight. Like it can make a really good background, like backdrop for all your Mandalorian figures to kind of hang out right there in front of it. Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, and that's the thing. I know some people kind of get all bent out of shape of, it's just a slab of this or whatever, but it creates a space, but then it doesn't occupy too much space, and it gives you, some room to display things and everything. So, all right, let's see where we want to put this wall. What do you think, Jay? Should we put it on the end? Which end do you think we should go with this guy?
Small wall, huh?
Yeah, I won't go here.
What were our options again? Where's that option card?
Let's check that out.
The configuration.
Let's see. Oops, sorry, smacking the mic around.
What do they recommend?
Yeah, so here's our options again. So they're saying, okay, I could have put it between the connecting there. So the way I've got it configured, it looks like I got to go with C, unless I want to move things around.
Yeah, C looks like the one, but I'm a big fan of A.
I think let's try A. It won't take too much to do that. Yeah. Let's pull that off of there. So maybe we can get it all in the shot. So we did A. It's going to be like, who can figure out the Nevarro Cantina puzzle? All right, so we got it here. Yeah, here we go. So it's basically just a wall to separate the entry to the rest of the cantina. But man, if you had two of these, it would be really neat. There we are. So here we go. Yeah. Probably could put a little more pressure on it to get it just right, but so.
Yeah, I think that's how I'd do it right there.
Yeah. We'll slide it this way. Yeah. So you can see it. Yeah. Okay, so now we've got our bar here. Go this way with it. Okay, so now let's open up the smalls, man. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We're trying to lose them all in one fell swoop.
Looks like a hefty bag of stuff that could easily be lost.
Yeah, I tell you what, in that Razor Crest, and you've probably been seeing it online, it had a bag full of guns. And you have to put them in the little gun. It took, well, the day we did it, Steve and I couldn't do it, so I called my son Elijah down here, who's 10. It took me 30 minutes to do one gun. He did like 6 in 10 minutes. And finally he quit, and then I did the rest of them the other day, but I had to take the whole thing apart just to finish it off. So, well, let's see what we got here. Oh, man, they're going everywhere. All right, so it looks like, one more thing. So we got little glasses here. Put those
up. Those are tiny.
Went. Where'd that glass go? Oh, here's another one. We'll find it. Little bitty glass. Got some bar stools.
Wow,
look, man, they got a cool little finish on there. That's cool.
Yeah, that is neat.
Our bar stools up. All right. Oh, here's our jug. Was it Spotchka? Is that what they called it? The blue stuff?
Let me see that. What is that?
Yeah. So from
oh, is that the thing Fennec was drinking?
Yeah, that's what she was drinking, the Spotchka. So, all right. So we got these crazy stackable deals. I don't know what this mess is. So let's see. Okay. I assume they stack a certain way. Okay.
So is that like a leave the bottle type scenario right there?
Yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah. So here we got there's some bottles right here. Oh. It's like, hey man, let's hit it hard now.
Are those little cups connected to those bottles? Or
no, these are all one piece. So like this, I don't know how well you can see it. So, which is good. Couldn't lose them all at one time. So it looks like that's the base. Put these here. So it looks like you can kind of build these however you want to. It's got 4 of these little deals. You can go high, low with them. So let's got a couple of them that are like trying to think. This one's kind of weird. I bet that's a factory mess up, man. Look at that. I don't know how well you can see that. Looks like it's already been cut and everything.
It looks like half of one, right?
Yeah. Maybe that's what got shot up. Let's see. Let's see if it's in the image here. Let's see. There's one that's shot up in there. Yeah, there actually is one like that. Yeah.
What about that blue one? The blue one looks like it might have a hole in it too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does. So I guess there's like the top ones are supposed to be like that.
Battle damage drinks.
Yeah, some battle damage stuff going on here. So let's see here.
They have a very Jabba the Hutt throne room vibe to them, like
they do.
There's no frogs in any of them, is there?
No, I don't see any frogs. That's a good question though. Let's see. I think I put the caps on them too early because they've got like these cap deals on them. Let's see here. I've set up everything. I've boxed myself into a little small spot. So, but just kind of some odd and different things. I mean, it's cool little accessories. It's got a couple more here, so you can build it out however you want. Let's see if I can find. I had a cup. That one cup fell. It's behind the bar now. So, tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and grab this Death Trooper, put him in there. Let's see if he can. He can 10 bar here in the Nevarro Cantina. So he looks standing behind there just for scale. There you go. Look at that guy.
Yeah, looks like he belongs there.
I know,
He's
right?
got a side hustle. He's got a side hustle going on.
Yeah, the Empire's not paying him too well, since the Emperor's gone. They're just trying to make ends meet. So,
man trying to make his way through the galaxy.
Yeah. I would have to say it's a really cool little playset. I mean, you've got the interchangeability, no door, change out the glass. I mean, obviously we went the smooth. You could make it the rugged, after the blasts. You can change out your configurations here. That's a lot of small. One of the things I noticed with the big Bib Fortuna throne room, or I guess the Boba Fett throne room, they could call it. It had a lot of this kind of stuff, little bitty smalls, those type of accessories. So it'll be interesting to see how much comes with that. But I'd say, I still think, I hate to say it, I think 50 something may be a little pricey for this, but it is cool. Definitely is cool.
Yeah, it is cool, and I definitely got to agree. I like all the little accessories.
Yeah,
it's just cool. It makes it look. It's got an authentic vibe to it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I don't know if we've ever got a playset with this type of accessories before.
No,
because the Tantive 4 playset is a hallway, and it's got some configurations you can do there. Jabba's is a couple of walls, and you got the carbonite block you can hang on the wall, but nothing that comes with this many smalls.
You know what I like that I came with some really, really cool accessories like that was the Admiral Thrawn special edition that came in the larger box. And
yeah.
It had the helmet from, the Temple Guard helmet,
right,
and the thing from Hera's family. I forget what it's called.
Now, was that Black Series or Vintage Collection?
Yeah, 6-inch Black Series scale.
Right.
Sadly, that's one of the Black Series that have eluded me.
Yeah, because that was that like a San Diego Comic-Con or celebration special? Yeah.
Yeah, it was from one of those things, but it was real. I liked how it was boxed, and I liked that it had those sort of things with it. Right. So I'm glad they're staying in that direction with things like this. It's really neat.
Because it does add a lot to it. Gives it a neat collection look, or a neat appearance, display value, and everything. So now I've got to figure out a place to put it with my Mando display. so we'll see how that goes. Well, cool, man. Oh, we're getting crazy, man, with our audio. What happened? But very good. Well, man, this is kind of our glance at the vintage collection. Mandalorian Nevarro Cantina. So we'll give you a shot of it maybe a little bit later towards the end of the video, or after the end of this video. You see it kind of played out with some different characters, and we'll go from there. So any parting words, Jay? No? All right, buddy.